The Building Preservation Trust was started by a group of an archaeologist and an architect from the area, some people who are, thinking, good God, we've got to do something about this. And that really kicked off the regeneration of the area. They got some money to stabilise the tower and I think some of the roof. And fast forward to about 2004, there's a fully blown Building Preservation Trust called the Ancoats Building Preservation Trust in the area. And they secured money from the National Lottery to do all the brickwork again and put a new roof on it. It didn't provide money, they can't provide a function. And at the time, the Embroiders Guild, which is probably the best organisation to come back to a cotton area, were hoping to move in. So we lost 2.5 years while we kind of, everything was built around the idea they were coming. And then at the end they decided, well, actually, we don't really want to leave London. So we started again. One day the Halle were walking through the area because they were looking for somewhere to have as a rehearsal space. They actually rent rooms to rehearse. Though they have a base at Bridgewater, that's for concerts. And so they're in the very final stages of negotiating to get into this building. And what I've been able to put on there is a recording of them rehearsing here, because one day they came down here with the whole orchestra and said, does it work? And they put some sails up. You'll see when we come in. Come on, let's have a look. So the church was really a ruin, at this point. Here's a photo of it while all the scaffolding was in and the repair works were being done. And it's being, it's a shell repair, but this is a horsehair plastered ceiling. There are big gas lanterns. They had to take the side choir out, but the side raker seatings, but they were able to keep the end one up. These sails have just come in here because they help with the acoustics for the Halle. And while it's quiet, there's a chance you can see one of the peeps from the inside. If you'd like to pop into the basement, have a look up. Just glimpse here a little bit some of the balls turning. So lots of people who live in the area, it's the first chance to find out actually that whether there's a man moving up there or quite what it is that's turning up there. It's a very unusual way to find out about the peeps. You probably just stumbled across them and heard about them from other people. That's how they're supposed to work as an artwork. This is a one-off. Just to really sign off the project and hand it over to the area, I decided to do a series of walks with these people. But obviously the way they work is word of mouth. This is the one man here who's probably found more than anyone, but nobody quite knows how many there are. Usually people have found 3 or 4 or 5, and they change, so people don't quite know what they are or whether they move. Sometimes they move, sometimes there's one that steams, but not very often.